Hey singers, time for another performance tip, and this is about the crystal voice phenomenon, and I'm going to bring up Good Morning America again. I'm sure you've heard the story 10,000 times before, but let me remind you. I flew to New York, and on a Sunday from 11:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., I practiced shattering wine glasses, over 60 wine glasses in 8 hours. And this was for the MythBusters, of course. And I remember Adam Savage saying, you know what, we better give you a break. You better go to the hotel room and sleep. You're not going to have a voice in the morning. I said, I promise you I'll have a voice. Well, the next morning, I did have a voice, but it was a little shaky. You know, I needed to warm up. So we went to the set. It was really early in the morning. And I tried to break a wine glass. It probably took me 10 or 15 minutes. And that was insane. I was really frustrated. But I thought, okay, I can get on point. And I started doing lip bubbles. I promise you that I did probably hundreds to a few thousand lip bubbles within 3 hours, because we started like 6 a.m. and I didn't have to perform till like 9:30. I'm running up and down the halls just doing lip bubble slides. In fact, Roseanne Barr was on the show. She was in the makeup room and she hollered, "Is there a bird in here?" So I must have made an impression. Anyways, by the time I walked up to shatter that wine glass, my voice felt like it was made of crystal. I felt like my vocal cords were vibrating freely, effortlessly. So don't waste a breath. And I've mentioned this in other performance tips and other useful tips throughout the series. You can always practice. Every time you exhale, you can sing a line, you can do a lip bubble, you can do a siren. So don't ever freak out if you're at a show and you're tired and you're like, man, I'm not going to make it. Start doing warm-ups every time you exhale. If you do this a few hundred times, I promise you'll experience that crystal voice phenomenon just like I did, and you will not have to cancel a show.